The current battle between Senator Akpabio and Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan is going on, and Akpabio is losing that battle because all Nigerian women has come out to mobilize against Akpabio. Nigerian women, both those that are home and abroad, has come out to support Natasha and to kick against Akpabio. Akpabio is in more trouble. Remember that in this our platform, we had already brought you the information about international bodies, people in United States of America, a senator in Gambia, international organizations that have come hard against Akpabio in this matter. Then we have Nigerian Labour, Afenifere, Yoruba people coming out to say that Akpabio must restore Natasha. Now, a new video, a new update just dropped. The news just broke just few minutes ago, and we are here to drop it for you. Women group kicks against continued exclusion of Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan from National Assembly. Women group, a group of women, Nigerian women, has come out to say that they are not happy that Natasha, a fellow woman, is being excluded, that they are demanding that she must be reinstated. Let us look at this news in details. Of course, you already know this is Noble Media. Go ahead, like this video and subscribe if you have not done so. A coalition of women's group under the umbrella of Womanifesto has described the continued exclusion of Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan from Senate activities as a constitutional assault, democratic crisis, and gendered injustice. You know, any matter that women enter into is always different. Globally, when women enter into a matter, there is always a change. And this umbrella body that involves most women group, different women group, are coming under this coalition to tell Akpabio that the right thing must be done, and done now. We must move on. The assertion was made by Womanifesto, led by the convener Dr. Abiola Akiyode Afolabi. Dr. Abiola Akiyode Afolabi, in a statement titled "On the Continued Exclusion of Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, a Constitutional Assault, a Democratic Crisis, and a Gendered Injustice." Look at what they titled their letter. On the continued exclusion of Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, a Constitutional Assault, a Democratic Crisis, and a Gendered Injustice. The person speaking for them is Dr. Abiola Akiyode Afolabi. We must move on. Womanifesto, a movement comprising women's rights organizations. See, if you're a woman and you're watching this, don't keep quiet. If you're a woman and you believe that Natasha should be restored to the House, to the National Assembly, don't keep quiet. Keep talking about it. Come under the comment of this video and tell us what you think. Type Akpabio restore Natasha to the National Assembly immediately. Tinubu mandate Akpabio to restore Natasha, because some people believe that Tinubu is behind all that is happening now. Some other people also believe that Yahaya Bello is the one pushing so that Natasha will be removed and he will not take over, because both Yahaya Bello and Natasha are from Kogi State. Do you understand? So if you're a woman, you're a lady, you're a lover of justice, and you believe that injustice is being meted out on Natasha, go ahead and demand for her restoration to the House. It is her right and the right of her people. Womanifesto, a movement comprising women's rights organizations from across Nigeria, condemned the exclusion of Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan from the Nigerian Senate. She stated, the group noted that 6 months had passed since her suspension on March 6, 2025, which the Federal High Court, presided over by Justice Binta Iyako, ruled as excessive and contrary to constitutional principles. Binta Iyako had already passed a judgment earlier that giving Natasha 6 months was too much, was excessive, and that that sanction that Akpabio gave, that Natasha should be suspended for 6 months. Binta Iyako of the Federal High Court had already said that it was contrary to constitutional principles. She made it very, very clear that it was not according to the constitution to suspend an elected senator for 6 months. According to Womanifesto, Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan had served the term of her suspension by September 9, 2025, yet Senate leadership denied her re-entry. Okay, even when they refused to obey the court order, they mandated her to serve for 6 months. She went away for 6 months, served her suspension, and now trying to return. Akpabio and co are now still preventing her from resuming to represent her people. We must move on. If you believe Akpabio should restore Natasha, tell us in the comment section. What do you think is even? Do you think Tinubu is somehow behind this, or is it Yahaya Bello that is behind this? Let us know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video right now. The group stated, this defiance of judicial authority is a dangerous constitutional overreach, eroding democracy's foundation. When lawmakers become lawbreakers, democracy is imperiled. Let's look at it again. When lawmakers become lawbreakers, democracy is imperiled. I want you to repeat this for me in the comment section. When lawmakers become lawbreakers, what happened? Tell us in the comment section. When lawmakers become lawbreakers, what happens? Tell us in the comment section. The statement added, Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan exclusion isn't just about one woman. It is about a constituency deprived of representation for over 6 months. Yes, because Natasha, why we must keep talking about is that Natasha is not representing just herself. She's representing a people. She's representing millions of Kogi people, right? So when you deny her entry, of course, it means that a senatorial district, a whole senatorial district in Nigeria is not carried along in decision making. That is the implication, and why everybody must speak for the right thing to be done. And Akpabio knows this, Tinubu knows this, yet they choose to suspend her. Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan exclusion is not just about one woman. It is about a constituency deprived of representation for over 6 months. It is about the Senate assuming unauthorized power, mocking judicial authority, and using law to silence dissent and protect privilege. Yes, you know, everybody, most times in third world nations and over there, what is going on in Africa, in Nigeria, anybody that has a little power try to arrogate more power, try to become Lord and Savior, try to be the all in all of lord it over other people. Womanifesto said the exclusion constitutes an attack on women's political participation, sending a message that women's voices in public office can be silenced arbitrarily. That is why it's important for women to come out. If you're a woman, let us know. Even if you're a woman in Nigeria, a woman outside Nigeria, and you are courageous. If you are not courageous, if you are afraid, please don't come and comment. But if you are courageous, let us know what your opinion. Let us pressure Akpabio to do the right thing. These simple things, like we say, type, comment, share, these are going a long way, because this is social media. Social media, the world is watching, and it cannot be hidden. The group demanded Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan immediate and unconstitutional reinstatement, warning that the abuse of legislative power is unconstitutional and assaults Nigerian democratic foundation and women's rights. The group demanded that Akpabio must do the right thing by restoring Natasha to represent her people. This is simple. What Natasha is asking for is actually simple. My people elected me the way they elected Senate President. Senate President is representing his own people. Then allow me to represent my own people. It's as simple as that. This is a defining moment, Womanifesto stated. Either the Senate rescinds this illegality and restores Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan, or it confirms itself as willing to destroy democracy for impunity. Of course, that many people will argue that democracy is already destroyed in Nigeria. Or what do you think? The group called on the citizens, civil society, media, and the international community to recognize this as a test of Nigerian commitment to democracy. With what is happening, it's as though Akpabio is the one killing democracy in Nigeria. Womanifesto affirmed democracy dies when elected voices are silenced. women are excluded, courts are mocked, and the constitution is treated as optional, the group concluded. Remember that most of the time, a court will say something and politicians will decide to do something different. That is why a court has said, you cannot suspend Akpoti, you cannot suspend Natasha. And Akpabio said no, that she must be suspended. And she went on suspension. A court has said, release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, free this man. You don't have jurisdiction to even try his case. And Tinubu and Buhari said no, that he should not be released. The courts will say something, the politicians will choose to do something entirely different. But we must keep talking about it, keep typing about it, online, offline. If you can pray about it. Be courageous. If you can be courageous, come under the comment of the video and type Akpabio do the right thing. Tell Akpabio the truth. Don't hide your well. Don't be afraid. Tell him the truth. Let him know the right thing that should be done. Of course, the international community are also watching. There's an important video on the screen. Click on it and watch now. There's another important video on the screen. Click on it right now and watch.